Today I'm opening a 21-year-old vintage Yu-Gi-Oh box, Dark Beginning. What's up, guys? Welcome to Nostalgia Week, a week of vintage box openings sponsored by a viewer of the channel. Now, this viewer has asked to remain anonymous, so obviously we're going to do that. So an anonymous viewer, so shout out anonymous viewer in the comments. They can read the comments and know that you're talking about them. No one else is going to know it's them, so it's kind of a win-win. You know, they get to have the pleasure of you guys praising them, as well as nobody knows who they are, so they're mysterious. Now, what is Nostalgia Week? What did they send us to be opened up? Now, before we get into that, we have a giveaway also sponsored by this anonymous viewer. And not only is it an anonymous viewer, it's a longtime viewer of the channel. Has been watching since 2020, so a very, very long-time viewer. We'll be giving away this Legendary Decks 2, which if you don't know about this deck, it is the perfect thing for returning players. You get a lot of nostalgia cards. It's perfect for collectors because it has so many cool, awesome cards in it, like Yugioh, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Blue Eyes. Got a little rip there, but that's fine. Red Eyes, Red Eyes Flare Metal. I got this. God cards, and then some other Dark Magician related cards. So a lot of really cool stuff in these decks. So if you want to win that deck, just like the video, be subscribed, turn on notifications, and let me know down below. What are you most excited about in Nostalgia Week? I'm about to show you the lineup. So today, I already kind of spoiled this one. We're opening a Dark Beginning 1 booster box, which is going to be exciting because Dark Beginning 1 is the oldest set we're opening. And it also contains really cool stuff like Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Dark Magician, all the Pot of Greed super rare. A lot of really iconic cards. One of, I think, maybe the first ever reprint set in the TCG, now that I think about it, came out in 2004. Let me get the exact month. October 12th, 2004. So very, very old school pack cards, all that different stuff. You're going to love watching this being open. And oh, you might be able to take a guess on what's coming next. Now, I think the correct order is actually Dark Revelation before Dark Beginning 2. It's a little confusing. Dark Revelation Volume 1, another reprint set. We're going to be opening this tomorrow. And then the next day, we're opening Dark Beginning 2. So this actually came out after Dark Revelation Volume 1, but it's, you know, related to Dark Beginning. But this thing's pretty mosh, so hopefully there's some good pulls inside. Perfect for opening. And you might see where we're going with this. Dark Revelation Volume 2. And by the way, I'm not sure I've ever opened this box. Did we open one of the... There was one I opened recently that I think it was Dark Beginning 2, actually, that I had never opened. I don't know if I've ever opened this, because this is a pretty rare box. It has the BLS inside, the DMOC, reprint of IOC. So obviously it's really popular. Very, very cool box. So that's going to be happening the next day. Then we have a Dark Revelation Volume 3 as well with Horus, you know, the Sacred Phoenix, a lot of really cool stuff in there as well. What's coming last? A Light and Darkness Power Pack with Dark Revelation Volume 4. And yeah, we don't have a full box of this. There's only 2 packs, so I'm going to have to fill this with a couple other things as well. He did send some other packs to open with them, but I'm probably going to add in some of my own for day 6. But 6 days of vintage box opening. So if you're excited about Nostalgia Week, let me know in the comments. Shout out that anonymous longtime viewer. Let's get to the opening. So we have our Dark Beginning 1. He also sent some warm-up packs, which are Legendary Duelist Season 1 and Legendary Duelist Season 3. So we're going to get some cool reprints in here, hopefully. I mean, it's a reprint box and a reprint pack opening. Kind of makes sense. The reason he sent these in, if you guys are wondering, is he is trying to grade some cards for his collection. So I guess he's trying to collect Dark Beginning graded cards, Dark Revelation graded cards, because they pretty low pops on a lot of them because they weren't graded as much as many other sets. So already starting off with an Insect Queen. I love it. All right, Crystal Beast, Sapphire Pegasus, Crystal Released, Rainbow Runes, Cyberdark Inferno, Ruby Carbuncle, Return of the Red Eyes, not Dragon Lords, Parasite Paranoid, Mega Ryuran, Ruxin Special, Tomb Goblin Attack Force, Citadel Whale with the green text, Relinquished Fusion, also a pretty cool card from the original Legendary Duel. No. Relinquished Fusion was in the second one, Ancient Millennium. So second one. So number 1 was Joey, then it was Pegasus. Yeah, I'm going back to early days of returning. This stuff was just coming out. Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon, Toon Cannon Soldier, Rare Value, Crystal Beast, Toon Barrel Dragon, and Barrel. Pretty cool commons in that set, actually. Okay, we're going to open these warm-up packs. That's what he called them. He said warm-up packs. So let's keep going. Doom Caliber Knight. That's a very nice card for Edison. Our Righteous Justice, Dark Gaia, little Duel Links reference, Infernal Gainer, Dark Sanctuary. This card has foiled me a couple of times recently in other videos. Archfiend Empress, which, by the way, if you've not been watching Wheeled Anime, you're going to need to watch it. It's been crazy. There's been some big moments, big-time moments. Miracle Fusion, also a nice Edison card. Satellite Synchron, Spirit Message in, Ebon Illusion Magician, cool Dark Magician, Earthbound Immortal, oh, Ruxin Special, Fire Ant Ascator, and Evil Hero Lightning Golem. Very cool. A Hero Lives, Zoma, and Dia. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started, TGS anime. I remember. Okay. First edition. Go check out that episode with TGS anime. Pretty epic characters we got in that one. Toon Barrel Dragon, Toon Alligator, Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, a Legendary Ocean, Mako Tsunami, Relinquish Fusion again, Crystal Bond, Melfi. That just feels out of place. There's a lot of old school reprints and stuff. Then there's a Melfi in there randomly. Okay, Toon Cyber Dragon, Inferno, Claw, Black Illusion Ritual. Okay, relinquished, I guess. Insect Queen, Buster Blader, Rainbow Dark Dragon, a little Ruby Carbuncle, and Return of the Red Eyes. Leaving us with one more pack before we hit the big booster box. Dark Beginning 1. Hope you guys are excited about Nostalgia Week. If you're seeing this, I'm trying to potentially save these for when our baby shows up. If you guys didn't know about the baby. 6 days in a row videos, it's kind of perfect. So shout out anonymous viewer. It's like the perfect thing to have in my back pocket for when, hey, it's time for baby to be born, you know? So yeah, Sphere of Message L, that's not good. Not good for baby. Okay, Junk Converter. We have Revival Gurnia. That's the, we pulled that the other day out of Champion Pack 4. If you guys missed that, the video's actually not out yet, but if you were at the Whatnot stream, you saw it. It was pretty insane. The best Champion Pack 4 opening I've ever done. So look forward to that video when it comes out if you haven't seen the live stream or didn't see it live. All right, Dark Beginning 1. Here we go. Let's take one last look at the booster box. It has a little Yugimoto. I think this is the only time he's on it is Dark Beginning. You know, Dark Revelation or anything? Is this his only box? No, isn't he on like... Why am I so orange right now, by the way? I got a different setting on my light or something. I'm still looking kind of orange, but that's good because you saw the basketball video. You know I'm not that orange. Okay, yeah, so one of the only times Yugi's on here, maybe the only time. I think he might have been on like Soul of the Duelists and stuff. But no, that was Pharaoh. Maybe just this one. This might be the only one. Okay, one more look. 2004 release. This is 2025, so we are 21 years later. This box can drink now, legally. Kind of crazy. Okay, let's open it up. I mean, that's insane to think about. 21 years old, right? People in 2004 are 21 right now? Man, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Let's open this box. The stuff that I remember from my childhood is older than, you know, adults now. Like, full-grown people. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so interesting thing about this box is 13 cards per pack. Each pack is going to have 13 cards, but still the same, like, ratios of four supers, 2 ultras usually. No secrets in this set. Do I even need to shuffle it? Probably. No, yeah, let's shuffle it. No, for data. For data, let's open it straight up. Let's see what happens. Now, sometimes these are like mapped, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So let's find out. Dark Revelation 1, or Dark Begin. I'm going to say this wrong every time, sorry. Dark Beginning 1, the first ever reprint set in the TCG. Let's go, the Fire Princess deck. Let's see how many of these tip cards we can get. Oh, Rux's Special. And yes, you got to remember in Dark Beginning 1, it is the weird thing where the rare / foil is at the front of the type of card. So monster, spell, trap. So because it's a monster rare, it's at the very front. It's very strange. So I might start doing a pack trick for that. Toon Summon Skull. This is like Magic Ruler, LOB, MRD is most of the reprints. I don't know if there's any Pharaoh Servant in here. Forgive me, mate. No, that's Labyrinth of Nightmares. So there probably is. Yeah, because Jinzo's in here. Man with the Graveyard. So maybe it stops at LON. Solemn Wishes. They recapped 5 sets. Backup Soldier, Infinite Dismissal. Infinite Cards. Toll. Must pay 500 life points. Roll the Witchman. I've been seeing these cards so much because I've been doing so many old school duels on different channels, whether it be my channel, the Wheeled Anime, Wheeled Goat, all those different ones, whether it be on Rhyme's channel, doing different drafts and stuff like that. I've seen these old school cards a lot recently, and it's pretty cool. So let's put one in the back. If that is a foil, it'll be a monster. Equip spell, we have Urabi. Right leg, let's see if we can complete Exodia today. Exodia, I think, is an ultra. Some of the foils are like changed rarities from their original, some are not. We'll start Ladybug of Doom. Reaper of the Cards. Senju of the Thousand Hands, a nice card. Can we get a little relinquished action? Magic Drain. So that back card is not going to be a hit. I don't think it should just be rares or foil. I don't think it's both. Dragon Capture Jar, Grave Robber. So it goes Trap, then Spell. Interesting. Nobleman, Tailor of the Fickle, Luminous Spark, and Kojo Kazi. All right, Kojo Kazi. So starting off, we have no foils in the first 2 packs, but we do have a right leg at the Forbidden one, which says, a forbidden right leg sealed by magic. Whosoever, it doesn't say whoever, it says whosoever breaks this seal will know infinite power. That's pretty cool, actually. Is it Sasuke's seal or Naruto's seal? I'm not sure. Okay. Sasuke's is a mark, I guess. Number 34 tip card, pretty clutch, just saying. What does the number 34 tip card say? Side deck basics. Hey, I suck at side deck. This is perfect. With every deck, you can have a side deck of exactly 15 cards. After each duel in a match, you can change your deck using your side deck. You can take any card from your side deck and place it in your deck, but you have to place a card from your deck into the side deck at the same time so that the side deck always has exactly 15. Cool. Koto Dama, that's good to know as a struggling side decker. Mother Grizzly, Yugioh Zanru, Fire Princess, left leg of the Forbidden One. Whosoever breaks this seal will know infinite power. Let's go. Exodia, Mask of Dispel. I don't know what the foils are. Dimensional Curse. Gaia, the Fierce Knight, a knight whose horse travels faster than the wind. His battle charge is a force to be reckoned with. Watch out, Gaia, the Fierce Knight. I'm gathering the tip cards. We're not going to get all of them because there are 50 and there are only 24 packs in this box. If I can hold on to the pack, it would be great. What can we get in pack number 4? Tip card number 31. Oh, I ruined it. Okay. Heartbeat Lady. So it's not going to be a monster rare or foil. Or the follow one before the name change. Electric Snack. Ooh, yes. And this is a fantastic box for this reason right here. Petite Moth. This small but deadly creature is better off avoided. Is reprinted in this set. This is the only time it's reprinted until Stampede. So it was Metal Raiders, Dark Beginning 1, and nothing until Stampede. So very cool. Humanoid Slime, Hero Shadow Scout, Berry Box, DNA Surgery, Mask of Weakness, Black Pendant. Okay, just a rare. So Grapefruit Start, Painful Choice, pretty amazing card. There's a lot of very powerful cards in this set as like commons and rares. And Painful Choice is one of those, for sure, becoming a common. This really unlocked a lot of stuff. I opened some Dark Beginning boxes, or not boxes, packs back in the day. Definitely didn't open boxes. And a lot of my cards came from that. I think I had a Blue Eyes from this set. I had a Monster Reborn, I believe. If you guys check out my old school deck, you guys can see what I had exactly. But I did have several cards from this set. Mirror Wall, Fake Trap, Type-0 Magic Crusher, Reign of Mercy. And again, you were the chosen one! Return of the Doomed. And Giant Raton! The Giant Rat is here. We have not hit a foil yet, so it is looking pretty rough. Let's see if we can turn this around. And we turn it around. We have a left leg and a right leg. We got legs galore, but we don't have any sort of foil. Tip card number 27. Beaver Warrior. What this creature lacks in size, it makes up for in defense when battling in the prairie. 1500 defense. Revival Jam as a common. Mass Sorcerer, St. Joan. Earthbound Spirit. Jar of Greed rare. Pretty great card, actually. Time Seal. Chain of Javelin. Shallow Grave. Messenger of Peace. No, thank you. And, oh, we do get a foil as well. Bee Skull Dragon. Super rare. Let's go. That is a beautiful card. Check that out. It's got a little, like, foil dot or something. I don't know what that is. Interesting. The back looks a little scuffed, but pretty good overall. Centering's not too good on this card. I don't think this is going to be getting a 10, but this is one of the cooler cards to get in Super Rare because it's actually in a different rarity than it originally came in. Originally, it was an Ultra Rare in Metal Raiders. It's a Super Rare in Dark Beginning 1, so it's really cool to see this Super Rare print. It's really dark, too. It looks awesome. It really fits that Beast Skull vibe. That's an amazing pull. That's a good way to start this box off in terms of foils. I like it. I'm loving it. I want some more. Not necessarily a Beast Skull, but of other foils. Okay, how to play tunes. Let's not spoil it. Here we go. Tunes. We have Cocoon. So we have Petite Moth and we have the Cocoon. Looking good. Can we get the Grande and the Cousin Moth? I don't know if they're actually both in here. Limp, Beaver Warrior, Revival Jam. I figure they would be. Oh, a Ceasefire. Super rare. Back-to-back hits. Whoa, what is going on with this? Got some damage on the top. It's weird, though. It's like a... what that is. It's like printed into the card. Back looks pretty good. That's interesting. Got a couple of lines printed into it. Very strange. Okay, that's a super rare. Let's see what's in the rest of the pack. Force Requisition, Mask of the Accursed. Do we get a rare as well still? Legendary Fisherman. Okay, that's pretty cool, but that's Ceasefire. Very weird. Very weird, like misprint type thing where the lines are actually printed into it. It's not like a dent or anything. It looks like it would be like dented or creased, but it's not. Very strange. Back-to-back hits. Are we gonna get 3 in a row? Didn't shuffle, so is it gonna be some weird situation where they're all in a row or something? All right, tip card. Let's go. Tip card number 27, Drill Bug. Mystical Elf. A delicate elf that lacks offense but has terrific defense, backed by power. Left arm of the Forbidden One. We need Exodia so badly. Okay, 3 pieces. Arm Ninja. Shh, Ruxin, do not be too loud. Eye of Truth. Minor Goblin Official. Gravity Bind, the Rhyme Style card. Now we can couple this with the Wave Motion Cannon. Limited removal. Okay. They're rare. Love a Nuzzler. Elegant Egotist. And Kisatai, that little finger. All right, not 3 hits in a row. Not 3 hits. Let's keep it going. Dark Beginning. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Nostalgia Week so far. If you are, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you're excited about most. These are packs that we don't really open very often, so this is really, really cool. So once again, shout out to the longtime anonymous viewer. Deep Sea Warrior, this is very exciting. I'm having fun already, and I've only opened the first box. Reliable Guardian. Okay, we get a rare, I guess. Mad Sword Beast. Yeah, because we didn't. Mad Sword Beast. That is fine. Piercing damage. The OG piercing damage monster. He has Trample, as they would call it in Magic the Gathering. Okay. Let's go. Tip card number 22. Armored Zombie. 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 Hey, Cousin Moth. Cousin Moth. There we go. There we go. Little zombie. Now you're going to be singing that all day. Sorry, guys. Magical hats. We have Jam Defender. Light Force Sword. Horn of Light. Lightning Blade. Mystic Plasma Zone. And Silver Fang. What does Silver Fang say again? A Snow Wolf. That's beautiful to the eye, but absolutely vicious in battle. Yeah, don't mess with the Silver Fang. He's a Snow Wolf. Keep it going. Number 48, Magician of Faith. Got its own card because it's that good. Guys, you need to be using Magician of Faith. It's really good. Amoeba. Bubonic Vermin. Worm Drake. Thousand Eyes Idol. Karate Man. Chain Destruction. Skull Invitation. Did I rock some special that? I did. Mask of Restrict. Good side deck card for Edison. Sorry, Frog players. Gaia Power. Burning Land. Toon World. And Flame Swordsman. Rare. From the Dark Beginning. Oh, by the way, I should mention, I forgot to mention this, but in this box, you can actually get incorrect name rares, which is some of the coolest misprints ever, where like Flame Swordsman will say like Sangan or something. I can't remember the exact, there's certain ones that they're always the same as, so it'll always be this certain name. Like you won't just get a random name, but Sangan is one of the rares that has a completely wrong name. It's pretty cool. There's like 20 of them where all the names are like reversed or switched up with another card. It's pretty awesome. So I've never pulled one of those. That would be a really exciting to actually pull. Just saying. I don't think it's going to happen, but I am going to throw it out there since we're opening Dark Beginning 1. Gross Ghost of Flood Dream. Suijin. Slot Machine. Where's the little brother? Labyrinth Wall. These walls from a Labyrinth Wall. A Labyrinth with no escape for enemies. No wall there. Curse of Dragon. Shadow of Eyes. Rux and Special Fairies. Hand Mirror. Tornado Wall. Oh, an ultra rare Change of Heart. Actually, I think I had this one. This was in my deck. Change of Heart, DB1, and yeah, I know it's like 2006, so it was definitely banned. But Change of Heart, very cool. Ultra rare, and doesn't look like any weird printing errors on there, so that's good. Centering's pushed a little right. That's awesome. Rising Air Current, Malevolent Nuzzler, and Invader of the Throne. Let's sleeve up this Change of Heart real quick. Beautiful looking card. And yes, I am going to be putting these foils into card savers because he is going to be trying to grade some of these. I don't know if he's going to grade all of them, like if they have the print errors on them or not, but maybe he will. I'll put them in there just in case. I'll put them in these after the video, just FYI, if you're watching, anonymous viewer. Halfway through the box, we've gotten 3 foils, so makes sense because we didn't shuffle them. We should get 3 on each side. No secrets, unfortunately. That would make these sets really insane, but, you know, they're still pretty cool. Number 48, we already got that. Yorabi, Right Leg of the Forbidden One. Number 2, okay. 4-star Ladybug, Reaper the cards, Sinju, Solemn Wishes, Backup Soldier, Infinite Dismissal, Soul Release, pretty crazy card, Darth Maul, Upstart, and Hayabusa Knight. That is all right, Hayabusa Knight. Pretty cool. Hopefully you've grabbed your popcorn, you've sat back, you've relaxed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed those vlog videos too. I don't know when you're seeing this because it is going to be held until the baby decides she wants to show up. So you might see these like in a week. You might see them in a few weeks. So not exactly sure what you've been seeing recently in terms of content, if it was the vlog stuff or not. Umi Ruka, but I wanted to make sure that we had these ready because once, you know, once it's like, hey, we got to go to the hospital, you can't exactly be like, wait up. Got to record a couple videos before we go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be proactive and not have that issue. Why am I so orange today? I don't get it. I don't know why I'm gonna change this again. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm orange today, but hey, we'll take it. At least I'm not pale. Well, I am. You just can't tell. All right, switch that around. We have a little Fire Princess, Electric Snake, Petite Moth, Humanoid Slime, Hero Shadow Scouts, Kojikazi, Respect Play, Light of Intervention, Numinous Healer, Rush Recklessly, Arkansas Razorbacks, Massive Brutality, Stop Defense, and 1,000 Eyes Restrict. Boom, baby. Let's go. 1,000 Eyes Restrict is here. Oh my goodness. That's insane. That centering is not horrible. It's pushed a little up, maybe a little right. Actually, it looks like it has a chance. That looks like it has a chance. The card looks nice. In terms of centering, the back, slight scuffing. I think maybe you could pull that off straight out of the pack. You know the problem? Still don't have our right arm of the Forbidden One, and we got 2 Ultras, so I'm hoping we can sneak out a 3rd one, but because I do want to get Exodia, and it'd be kind of cool if it was a super rare Exodia, but I think they just did Ultra. Back of that card is scuffed up. Okay, number 10, we got Melkin. Yeah, you can read those tip cards on your own. I don't think I'm going to be spending too much time on them because they are pretty long usually. Fairy Box, Mask of Weakness, Giant Shrunade, Polly, Confiscation, and Banisher of the Light. Okay, still a long way to go. I'm taking my time with this Dark Beginning stuff because you don't get to open Dark Beginning every day. It's pretty fun. Exciting, pretty interesting, pretty cool cards inside, potentially. So, you know, just having some fun with it. Number 34 returns. Ruxin 34, St. Joan, Earthbound Spirit, Hoppy Lady, Marie the Fallen One, Mirror Wall, Fake Trap. I cannot pull these cards today. I'm struggling. Jam Breeding Machine, Cheerful Coffin, Chain Energy, and Cyberjar as a rare. That's a nice card. Okay, maybe 7 packs left? I don't know. I'm just guessing based on how tall the stack is, but we are getting there. We are getting there. Number 31, not number 34. Can we get another foil? Hoppy Lady Sisters, Celtic Guardian, Shining Angel, Nuvia the Wicked, Sonic Bird, Dust Tornado. That's pretty good rare. Time Seal, Cannon Javelin. Oh, Ruxin Special. Force of the Sanctuary. I like that card. Final Destiny, Molten Destruction. Makiora the Destructor. Very cool. This is a card that is, I think the original print was in DB1, so very, very cool. This card was errated, I believe. During this turn, sent to the graveyard. The owner of this card can activate trap cards from their hand. Pretty insane back then. It was too good, so they had to, I think, ban it and then errata it, so now it's not very good anymore. But very, very cool. Awesome, awesome original DB1 card. So pretty, with Beast Skull and different rarity, I mean, this is pretty sweet. Plus, 1,000 Eyes is always nice, no matter where it came from. So really, really good stuff. Keep it going. Keep pulling some cards. Number 50 out of 50. Monsters that attack directly. Larva, Little Cousin Moth. Piece of Die, That Little Finger. Drill Bug. Mystical Elf. Fake Trap. Type 0 Magic Crusher. Nobleman, Ruxin Special. That last trap always wants to get Ruxin Special. Fairy Box. Hero the Fickle. Luminous Spark. And Morphing Jar number 2 to go along with Cyberjar. Are we going to get Morphing Jar number 1? Is that in here somewhere? That would be nice. Look at all these tip cards. Pretty cool. Pretty nostalgic. We're down to only 4 packs left in the Dark Beginning one opening 2004. 21 years. Not quite to the 21-year anniversary. That's going to be in October, but we are getting pretty close at this point. We're only a couple months from October. So Harpy Lady Sisters, number 43. Skull Servants in here. A skeletal ghost that isn't strong, but can mean trouble in large numbers. Hitatsumi Giant in attack mode. Yes, Kaiba, your first ever summon. Jinzo number 7. The original Jinzo. Javelin, Mirror Wall, Fissure, nice card. Dimensional, Curse of the Mass Beast, and Sword Hunter from Pharaoh's Servant. Very awesome. 3 packs left. It's been an epic opening. We need the right arm, and we need an Exodia head. Can we get a 3rd Ultra? Can we do this? Number 30 out of 50. Right there. Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. Silver Fang, the Fanged Silver. Armored Zombie, Zombie. Zombie. Hey. All right, Gravekeeper Servant. Painful Choice. Mask of Dispel. And Magician of Faith, which we got the double tip card of Magician of Faith, so we really needed to pull one. Kind of checks out that we keep seeing it. 2 packs left. If you guys have enjoyed this video, do not forget to subscribe. We are getting very close to 300K by the time you guys see this. And we're going to do some pretty awesome stuff. Consider this an early 300K special, courtesy of anonymous viewer. But there will be some more epicness coming up for 300K, so keep your eyes out for that. Parasite, make sure you hit that subscribe and like, and let me know in the comments what you're excited about for Nostalgia Week. Well, we got something pointy back there. You guys see that corner? How pointy it is? I hope that's like a miscut or something like that and not like damage. A minor goblin official? Be an error or something. You were the chosen one! Return of the Doomed. All right, it's just like an extra piece of that corner. Very interesting on that Penguin Knight. All right, nothing too crazy. That leaves us with 2 packs. Wait, I thought we only had 1. Maybe I miscounted. Or maybe I'm just forgetting. 2 packs left of this box. It's been fun. It's been awesome. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this old school opening. Let me know in the comments if you have and which box you're most excited for. I think I'm most excited for DR2 because I'm not sure I've ever opened that. Oh, there's our Megamorph. I Rux and specialed right into it. Gift the Mystical Elf. Super rare Megamorph. Very dark print on these dark beginning cards. It's a very nice. Makes sense because it's dark beginning. Geoffrey the Iron Knight. Where's Joey Wheel at? One more pack. Here we go. Last pack magic. Send us some luck in the comments, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this vintage old school opening. Nothing like opening a vintage booster box, right? I've gotten to do it way more times than I ever thought I would when I first opened my first vintage box, which was Ancient Sanctuary. I said first like 3 times there, which made it weird, but I've opened way more boxes than I was expecting at that point. So very lucky, very excited, very grateful I get to do this, especially when viewers of the channel want me to open stuff up. Look, they got a little fisheye right there. Umi. Shallow Grave, last card. Giant Germ. We didn't complete Exodia. Exodia only has 3 pieces. He can use a leg. He can have a 3rd leg out there, but he doesn't have a head. So, gonna be tough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that is not the last of this kind of video because this is only day 1 of Nostalgia Week. We're gonna be doing 6 straight days of awesomeness. So, if you like this, make sure you guys subscribe. They're gonna be seeing more tomorrow. The next day, you know, it's day 1, so we got 5 more days. So get excited, get pumped, and let me know in the comments what you want to see the most. And check out some other old school videos as the outro rolls. Shout out to American Deutscher, Brandon Cheney, Adams, Ghost King TCG, Ronald Apple. Oh, and Archlord Christia First Edition! Ian Musa, Junior Barding, Robert F.
That is not possible! The first set of packs!
Changeling, and Crypto Poppy Mike. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys next time.
The Blue Eyes White Dragon!